is how you say it. Jamaicans are naturally rough.
And that's what you got to
They
deal with.
rough.
I'm in the rain.
Look.
And Popeye's Popeye's demon. Ow.
Go around it, man.
Grow some hair and then you talk to me.
Oh, she coming for me.
Cause you told me, you was like, yo, I seen you, you was like mad cute or whatever.
I ain't never
No,
said
you
that.
said mad cute. You said
I
mad
ain't never said that to
Nah,
Sunshine.
you said, no,
I ain't
listen,
never
shut
said
up,
that to
let me
you.
tell my story. Say,
Take your lip off of the mic.
This mic gets
I
all
will
around.
say
That
to
might be
the
bad.
mountain, move. Hey guys, I'm Sunshine.
And I'm Shar. And welcome to night school. As you can see, we have a special guest here today, live in color,
Yes.
eating his cornflake. What's that, cornflakes? Tell him what. First of all, who are you? Why are you here?
Why is you here?
Why is you here? Why are you on the night school? Why are you doing the night school set right now?
Well, I got invited by my wife.
Ooh.
So you married?
Yes.
You look a little young to be married, but okay, we're gonna get into that a little later. But what's your name? What's your name? Tell him what's your name. What's your name? What's your
My
sign?
name
What's
is
your
Denton.
Okay.
What's your sign?
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
That answered. All right, guys. So, yes, Denton is eating his midnight snack right now, but we're gonna get right on into it. You know what I mean? I'm super excited because this is our first guest for the season. Yeah. Are you pumped?
I am.
Are you excited?
Yes,
let's get it, bro. Okay, guys, if you're not familiar with Denton, guess what? I'm the one who prophesied this was gonna happen. Me, okay? So if they don't want to give me my credit, it's me. Am I lying? You choking?
I'm not lying.
Oh.
Not lying at all.
Bro, you're not in the mic.
Okay, but you're not even
Edit
talking in the
James.
mic.
You should edit James' mic. That's the mic they use in
I'm the one who
1980s.
prophesied this happened, and truthfully, I do have a clip that I'm gonna show a little later. But you know,
What clip?
I have a clip. I prophesied this. The prophet has spoken.
I don't know.
The prophet of God.
What clip is this?
I have a clip. The interview clip. I'm gonna show y'all a little piece so
that
y'all
was
can see how y'all was
that
talking.
wild.
Cause y'all talk the exact same way that y'all talk now.
Really?
Which is weird.
Damn, no growth.
Right. No. That's growth, but like.
I'm joking.
But I'm saying like y'all perspective on relationships, even though it has changed, I'm sure.
When was that? What year was this?
That was 4 years ago.
Damn.
So y'all were
That
young.
was like 4 years ago.
That
for
was
sure.
4
Oh my
years
God.
ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was.
I don't think Keno and them was here yet.
No. It was just
No, they was here.
ordained.
They were fresh here though, because Keno was like making noise in the back, so they just came. I think.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
How long Keena been up here?
I think 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, she just came though.
Whoa.
Keena wasn't talking. That's when Keena was not talking to nobody. But yeah, so anything special happened this week? Honestly, I don't really care about what happened because I'm just beasting to interview y'all.
What
But
happened this week?
what happened
Denton?
this week? What was going on?
Today's
Nothing.
what,
I just
Thursday?
been working.
You just been working?
Just been working.
And what about you, Sunshine? Doing clients?
Yeah, I said I was gonna have an interesting story.
Yeah, she said the next time.
And
Nothing ain't happening yet.
It was Denton's birthday.
Oh, how old are you?
25.
25. Hey, get it? You a quarter of the century.
Man's getting old.
Say.
It's so crazy. Yeah, it was his birthday, and he don't like the extra stuff. So I was just
Were you
like,
excited?
He wasn't. He was. I think I made it exciting.
Nah, it was good. It was good. Sunshine made it special.
Okay.
I think this is my best birthday yet.
Oh, she topped the birthday.
Yeah.
Denton don't like the extraness. As you can see, he's gonna be
I
clenching
usually
his
don't do
jaw.
nothing for my birthday, so that was what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, he usually doesn't.
He asked me to stay home. I said, for who?
What?
Yeah.
for his birthday? Just to stay home.
We could stay home. I said it's okay.
So why you think birthdays aren't that exciting for you? Because they're not exciting for me. I know why.
I mean, to be honest, I just feel like it's a regular day. You know, just give God thanks and you just move on. It's just a regular day for me.
For me, I think I just had so many trash birthdays that my expectation on my birthday was just like it's a regular day.
I never actually lived it. Like I never actually really cared for it that much.
Oh, okay.
When I was in Jamaica, it's crazy. I got a little story. Every year, my aunt, I was like the favorite kid. You know what I mean? Like it was a bunch of us. I grew up in a house with like 20 people.
Okay. Was it a house?
Yeah, it was a house. It was like a big old house, like 20 people. We ain't got that much room. You know, about 3 of us had to share one bed at times. You know, and my family's pretty big. Most of them fat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they big. They're big.
Nobody sees this.
Nah, they're big bone people. They really big. They don't care. They don't care either.
There's no such thing as big bone.
Jamaicans don't care about fat people like Americans.
Fat or you not.
Yeah, you fat. They fat. It ain't no big bone. They just fat. But you know, so every year we used to go to KFC, and I probably would eat like a little box, and then we just bring the whole thing home, and we just split it. Everybody just eat.
Oh.
So Janie used to just like send a certain type of money.
Janie is.
That's fine. Janie would just like send a certain money, and we'll just go, and that was it.
And Popeye's Popeye's demon. Ow, 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 ow. That Popeye's demon. Oh God. But all right, KFC was like a thing on your birthday.
Yeah, that was like every year we was doing that.
So were you did you grow up in the city or in the country?
No, I grew up in the country.
So KFC is a big deal. Boy. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't got no like it's probably a couple miles.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a probably what 45-minute drive.
Okay.
The way Jamaicans drive is 20-minute drive.
All right. Okay. So Denton had all right, so Sunshine topped his birthday. I'm sure she didn't give you KFC. So what happened? Tell me what happened.
Well, she gave me a lot of stuff. You know, I love gifts and whatnot.
What she gave you?
He mad spoiled.
What you gave him?
She gave me a chain.
Let me see the chain. You got it on right now?
Nah.
Oh.
I've been working this week, so I kind of like this.
Okay, a chain, a ring.
A ring, a juicer, which I love. Juicer is dope. What else I got? Got pants.
Sunshine.
A bunch of stuff. She was just wilding.
I love
like,
that.
Sonny, let me help you out. She was like, nah. So, you know.
You felt good. You got
cologne.
Oh, she not playing. She making sure she telling y'all what she got.
Like, you know what's crazy?
I've been saving this for months.
Nah, you know what's funny? Until I was at church.
Oh God! Now Kat about to bring up TBT.
Nah, I just saw with mad church shirts in the back. I was like, yo.
Wait, that was for Christmas?
Nah, it was Denton's birthday. I was like, yo, we giving all this stuff to you? Like, oh, Denton's birthday.
Sunshine is like
putting mad shirts together.
Sunshine.
Yeah, that's Sunshine.
Why you didn't marry her sooner? I'm upset with you.
Hey, listen, it wasn't even me. It was her fault.
No, it wasn't her fault. We gonna get.
I mean, I feel like it's the right time, you know.
It's the right.
It's the right time. It's the right time.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, she said.
I think if we would have got married sooner, because we're very strong-headed people. Like he's very strong-minded. Yeah. I'm very strong-minded. So like I feel like at that point, like if we got married at such a young age, it would have been a really crazy clash. Like we would have been clashing every day. Okay. But now I know how to take it easy. Like I just shut my mouth, calm down.
Okay. Yeah, because you improved. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, and you too.
Until I get on the rain and you can't even talk anymore. Like, what the hell? How you get mad at somebody for telling you to stay on the rain? The rain.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it. Jamaicans are naturally rough,
and that's what you got to
they
do with.
I'm in the rain. What you
look.
I'm wet.
You don't know how to talk right.
First of all, listen. I'm already tight. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to.
I think it's bad. You know what's bad? I think American women are so much on the male side that you don't know where to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree with you. I agree with that because I have that challenge where I have been so independent for so long that if somebody of authority tell me to do something, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm a man. But and you know, you grew up in a household with independent moms and stuff, so that stuff affects you, and you think it doesn't affect you, but it really does affect
you can tell me what to do, but you just gotta say it in the right way. Like, yo, Sonny, you in the rain. Like, you can't.
The car could be
Sunshine,
flipping 10 times. Sunshine wants you to
you
say
in the
calm.
rain, yeah.
What the hell are you saying calm? Like, stay out the rain.
Stay out the rain, kid.
Like,
You.
Listen,
rough.
I'm helping
He's
you.
rough.
First of all, I ain't want to go, right? Because I already parked.
I want to go either.
I'm already
God,
parked
you
in
gotta
the
cut
house.
this up before
She
my
said,
mother
"Oh,
sees it."
nah, that's fine." She said, "Oh, I don't want to walk. If I walk, it's gonna take too long. It's 3 blocks away. It's gonna take too long." I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever." I finally went. We got out the place. It's raining. I said, "Sunshine, just stay right here." I said it mad calm. "Sunshine, just stay right here."
So you heard it loud. He said it calm.
No, I said calm. Sunshine, listen. I said, "Sunshine, stay right here." I went to the car. It's raining. It's pouring. It's cold too. I'm there.
Cold.
I turn around. I see Sunshine. Sunshine, did I tell you to stay over there? Stay over there. That's not loud. I just stay over there.
Nah, you ain't say it like that. But whatever.
So Sunshine.
Nah, you just mad sensitive. Like, people can't even raise their voice too. Like, come on now.
I don't like when people raise their voice.
Listen,
Why?
you be all right.
Is there trauma? All right, it's not a therapy session.
I don't know. I don't like when people like, yo, so it's his, like, I don't know.
I didn't even say it like that, so please.
Yes, you did. I gotta start recording this man when he talks because he don't
Sunshine
think he
did not
speaks.
say it like that.
Okay,
It is-
so we're gonna
moving
move
on.
I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is.
But
you know?
guess what? The important thing is that she was in the rain. She learned her lesson, I'm sure.
I was trying to help him out.
Yeah, next time I ask one like that.
I was trying to help him out. You feel me?
But he didn't need. The point is that he doesn't need help.
I was feeling bad. I'm like, oh my
As
God,
a
look at him, the
man.
poor man in the rain. Like,
but you can't think of him like that because he's a man and you are
Listen,
a woman.
as I said, the girl been struggling with the same cold for like 5 months.
So, Sean, are you
Please, stay out
healed?
the rain.
Are you healed?
It's going
It's
a little
going.
bit. I'm just sneezing here.
I'm delivering.
Yo, the cold go away every 2 days. And then she... At night. It going every 2 days. He didn't come back.
Sunshine.
And it be happening at night. It's night when
I
it come
just
back
be
too.
sneezing though. That's what it really
That's
is.
bad though.
Yeah, that is bad.
Like,
so he trying to. He
So it
trying
was
to
like, it's an allergy. The allergy. Allergy season.
Allergy
Came and
season
went into
done
allergy.
came and went. Sunshine, you
It
gotta
was my
take
allergies. I just got new
had to
allergies. I
force it
never
to
had
get-
allergies.
Medicine and all that stuff for it.
Yeah, Sunshine. You have.
NyQuil make me sleepy. I be doing times I be
You like a
falling
little
asleep.
baby.
It make me sleepy.
It's supposed to make you sleep so you can sleep out the cold.
Got alcohol in it.
Yeah.
You know that.
I
That's
can't
why-
take
that's
That's
why
why
the-
it's a dirty Sprite. That's why they put it with Sprite to knock you out.
Yeah, at CVS you need ID to get
But how-
NyQuil.
Shouts out to Brad. And
How
knock
it
Brad
knock
out.
how it be knocking people out, but
Because
like
that's the that's a what's it called? That's a purple drink. That's a codeine. It's a drug.
It's a
Got
drug.
almost
It gets you
10%
seizure.
alcohol in it.
It's a, it's
Oh,
the,
that's
it's the word.
crazy.
I'm,
It's a drug,
I'm
it's a
gonna
drug.
put the word right here. It starts with a D. It's on every one of those things, and they tell you
And
like,
it's really
yeah, it's like
addictive.
10% in there.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink. I have a NyQuil story, but we'll save that for
Yeah, it's
another
Super
time.
addictive, to be honest with you. I heard once you start drinking it, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, it is true.
Because you can just think it's asleep.
Can I be
Yeah.
honest
Yeah.
with you? I had NyQuil one time because I didn't know what it was. So I drank 1 cup and then I asked somebody, can I drink another one? Because I was so sick. I drank 2 cups. Sis had to wake
The
up
small
to go to-
cup?
You know the cup they put on there? I'm like, boom, boom. Like, sis, I was drunk. Like, I was like, oozing. I'm knocked. I could not wake up. I'm at blink. My eyes are like this. I'm like, it was crazy. But that stuff is but you could feel like, yo, since it put you to sleep mad quick, you could get
Yeah.
addicted to it. So
That's what happened to that guy. What's his name? Gang. He used to just run and throw people's stuff and steal people's stuff.
Who?
Gang. So it's a gang.
Bonk gang.
Boom gang.
Boom gang.
What was
So
that?
it's a gang.
What
gang.
happened? He addicted to it?
Yeah, he said he usually did it because he has like anxiety issues.
Uh-huh.
And it makes him like super calm, and sometimes he sleep off the like
Yeah.
his anxiety.
I just told you what it was. It's dirty Sprite.
Dirty
All those
Sprite.
People in Atlanta, they all.
And Lil
Sprite.
Wayne. That's why he
That's
don't like
it.
that. He be like, I got a lean in my cup.
Yeah, anytime you see, that's a lean. Anytime you see them with a styrofoam cup, that's usually what they're drinking.
Yeah.
Or Taylor Port.
Or Taylor Ford, the hood special, coming to you today.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think ever heard of somebody like put liquor with it. I think that's deadly though.
Yeah, that's
I think
deadly.
that would kill you, to
But
be
they
honest.
drink it with Sprite. They even add Jolly Ranchers in it these days.
Wow.
Yeah. So on that note, guys, don't do drugs and don't
drink codeine.
Yeah, whatever that is, right?
Whatever he said.
Yeah, and don't if you're taking NyQuil, yeah, make sure you read the box correctly and don't be like me, okay? Because sis could have died in her sleep. I'm about to come in and it's drama. No. But guys, we're gonna get right on into the Q&A. Are you guys ready? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, Denton Def have work tomorrow, so we're gonna like make this in a timely manner. I do have a video to show you guys.
I have to see this. I want to see how.
Yeah,
don't
yo,
tell me.
you was.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Then let's just say, Sunshine was like an African child. She was very skinny. Oh my God, Denton, you've been feeding her.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna. This is where we
this.
keep it 100 because I think what the goal was on the first interview that I did with you guys was to be 100. It was about Christian relationships and
I
stuff.
always keep it 100.
Yeah, you do.
Nobody asked you.
And you kept it 100 too. But then, yeah.
Man's only care now.
Okay, Mike. All right. I'm gonna show you guys a part.
This your water?
Yeah, you could drink it if you want.
No, I just don't want to.
Okay. Let me find the interview right. This is gonna be a famous interview one day. So I'll cut this part out. Let me find it.
Mini ASMR for you guys.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna see our reactions. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
God, I sound dumb.
I like your show. I'm gonna keep watching Sharlene's show. On the air, keep watching.
So tell me tell them give them any advice.
The uncensored.
Yes, any advice you have for them, like how do you guys overcome these feelings and do you pray together? Do you guys go on the fast? Like just or is that a goal? Just talk.
You talk to me. You say I'm trying to be big thing up in here, so you talk.
I mean, like, I join it easy. You feel me? Like, listen, I can't speak for anybody, but I could speak for myself. It's definitely not easy.
I could.
As I said before, I play no games. Absolutely no games. But it just top of nice. It just all get down to the point where like you really trying to be with God. You feel me? You really trying to have that relationship with God. And if you really want that to happen, there's certain things you're gonna have to stop doing.
Yeah, that's what you're right
You know
about.
what I'm saying? And you just have to just continue to just focus on God, man, and just
You need that.
and fasting. Fasting is a very good thing, especially if you can't control yourself.
He has a fasting ministry, so he's
You gotta go on
Turn on
fasting
Daisy
for
real
stuff,
quick.
you know. You gotta go on fasting for certain things. So
You know, Sunshine got hearing problems.
that's definitely one. If you can't control yourself, if you want to actually have a relationship with God, you can't control yourself in front of the woman. Go on fasting, man.
Because you have
fast. You hear that? Fast and pray, man. Fast.
But it's definitely not easy. So I know y'all pain, man. I know the pain. I know the struggle.
Yes.
It's real.
Okay, the struggle is definitely real.
But sometimes have to just calm yourself, humble yourself. You see me? You just have to humble yourself sometimes. Real talk. You have to humble yourself sometimes, you know. It's like, yo, chill out. Like, you really have to tell yourself, say, yo, chill.
Alright. Okay,
But
Sunshine.
it's definitely easier said than done.
It's easier to say, because your body thinks.
Oh, yeah, when your body wants something, you want something. You know
But when you're going fasting, let them know that it's okay.
oh, yeah, when you go fasting, you good money. God will help you too. If you really want it to happen, God will definitely help you too.
You like that wig?
As for you, Sunshine, how do you
I need you to
how
shut
do
up.
you do you have any advice for those people out there who you know going through it?
Pop it up, pop.
Obviously, you guys are attracted to each other. How do you maintain this relationship? She said facts.
I ain't gonna hold you. But I feel like it's just like,
Who's attracted
to be honest, like he said, it's not easy.
Oh
especially
my
if you're
God.
like,
I ain't gonna
oh,
hold you. You
wow.
beef
You know what I'm saying?
it.
Especially if you're in the world and you know what it means to be in the world.
Yeah. She know what it means to be in the world.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And you know what it means to, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because I ain't really like gonna filter anything.
Feel me? Yeah, we ain't flanky nothing. You feel me? We real.
Get fan.
All right, turn the AC.
Yeah, cause it's hot. I ain't going.
All right. Okay.
Power.
Armpit starts
It's on
sweating.
low. It's on low.
Hey, I worry. Say see that.
No, click on
AC
click on
straight.
fan.
Yeah,
Click on
man.
fan, and we'll let it go on high.
Me go
It's on
fuck
high?
them yeah, for them AC I work properly. I don't know what is AC.
It's the current.
The same type.
CM type.
It's the current.
LG, them one them work. Everybody else
It's
one work. Don't worry.
the current.
Yeah, because you see the light bulb blinking and
It don't
everything.
got enough voltage. It can't hold enough voltage.
Yeah, nonsense, sunshine in that chat.
I don't know.
Yeah, nonsense, sunshine in that chat. You got 2 fridge in here. You got 2 AC in here. But the voltage. The voltage.
All right, guys. So looking on that video, what are your thoughts about like how you guys looked or anything?
I needed a stylist.
That,
That's what I needed.
like, what are you looking back on? Like, how old were you guys?
The
4
mother.
years ago. How old were you guys? Like 21, right? How old were you?
21.
Do the damn math.
21,
You can't
21 or 20 at that time.
21. I think 21, 20.
Yeah, I was 20.
Yeah, so looking back, what do you guys think? Do you guys think at that point that your relationship was nurtured enough?
Definitely not.
No, I wouldn't say that, no.
Okay, because we're talking about like Christianity and everything like that, and I believe that a lot of young people, one of the desires that we have is to be married or to be with one person or to find that significant other. And that's why I believe a lot of people go out and sleep around and they go out and test the waters because they feel like, in my search, I'm going to find the one. So what initially attracted you to Denton, or what initially brought you guys together? Because you guys have a story that is like very unique.
Crazy.
I'm not telling you to put all your business out there, but eventually, when you're comfortable, you can talk about it.
First of all, he said I was looking crazy. He was attracted to me. Cause you told me, you was like, yo, I seen you. You was like mad cute or whatever.
I never said
No,
that.
you said mad cute. You said
I never said that to
Nah,
sunshine.
you said no.
I
Listen,
never said that
let
to
me
you.
tell my story. He said,
all right,
he looked at me. He said, yo, Sonny, like, I came to church. I was chilling with Fut, and I seen you. I was looking around, trying to see who I could talk to.
Okay.
My son came to church looking for girls. So he said I was coming to church to see who I could talk to. And
You gotta
who
go with
was
something.
there? I forgot who was there. But he said he was looking at a few. Who was there? It was you, Sabrina,
me, Ariel, these people. No.
Sherrianne.
Nah, she was young.
Sharon was there that day too. It was, yeah. So we was there, and he was like, yeah, I was looking around to see who I can talk to. I seen you, and you was cute or whatever. You was mad cute or whatever. So he was outside. He said he was standing outside, and I asked him. I came outside.
It was raining that day.
Yeah,
I
and
remember.
I told him to come inside.
Nah, it wasn't raining.
It was no, but it was nighttime. I think
It was night, but it was nice outside.
I think it just finished raining
you
or
guys was
something.
doing something upstairs.
Yeah, some activity.
And I told him to come upstairs. And
what, the rest is history?
First of all,
now about to say
I went
something
upstairs.
foolish.
No. I went upstairs only because I rather the company of women more than the company of men.
Okay, I hear that.
No, I'm being dead serious.
I hear
If
that.
I'm anywhere with women, I'd rather be there than be with a bunch of men, to be honest with you.
I feel you.
That's just it.
That's a Jamaican thing. I told you that the other day.
He did tell me that.
Like, it'd be cool and all chilling with your friends or whatever. But if I'm there with my friends and some woman coming like, yo, pull up my gun.
So was that's past tense or that's present? Because you mixing your present with past.
I'm married now, but I'm saying I'd rather be around women than be around men. That's just me.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta get you some girlfriends then, because
I told you I wanted to be David, but you.
He's such our face. He wants to be David.
You're gonna be Denton.
You're gonna be dead.
Denton. That's
gonna kill you. You're not gonna make it. Okay, so obviously you guys were young. You guys met when you were how old?
I think I was 18.
Yeah, I was like 19.
Use the mic.
We met at 19.
I met you when I was 18. He met
Sunshine,
me
you
when
want a
I was
couple
19.
months from me.
Shut up. Anyway, but Sharlene actually hooked us up because I was telling Sharlene,
hooked out.
I was like,
I am the
really
prophet
like
of God.
him. I
Anybody
really
want some of this? I'm gonna start my church tomorrow. Y'all playing?
I really like him.
I'm finna start my church. She
And
said
then-
but Sunshine a punk. Let me tell you.
I was so nervous.
Sunshine, you really have a good woman. I'm not gonna lie. I had to
to be honest.
I had to do some thawing out, but Sunshine was the sane one in the group. I'm like, let's turn up. Sunshine, cheat on him. Cheat. He in Africa. Cheat. Sunshine was like, no. I'm pep talking her. You could do it. Just talk. Give me enough. Not you.
Oh, because she was not talking to me?
No, not
Jeez.
she was not giving you the time of day. But I was
she was
trying
not.
to make Sunshine do things, but I think she already had her mind set on, like, I'm going to be in a relationship. She's a relationship person.
Sunshine's a punk, to be honest with you.
I was scared. I had
Scared
to use
about
Sharlene.
it.
Sharlene
Sunshine's
is more.
She's mad scary, bro.
She's more of the like outgoing type. Like if she want to talk to somebody, she'll like kind of like.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, there's a little bit nah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You
go
couldn't
ahead.
hear nothing.
Nah, it's good now. Say something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I think we should switch because you're careless.
Nah, come on.
Relax yourself.
Don't be okay.
Yeah, so I had to ask Sharlene to I was like, I don't want to go to prom. No, this is how it started. I said, I don't want to go to prom. It's like, you gotta go. And I'm like, I don't want to go to prom.
Yeah, revisiting the prom story. This prom
Story is ridiculous.
This prom story, I hate it.
This prom story is
No, I'm not gonna go in depth. with it. I'm not gonna go in depth.
Y'all
But I
go
just
in
want
depth,
to
Y'all
say,
should do a story time about the prom on your
The
channel.
prom is ridiculous.
I won't go in depth. But long story short, I told Sharlene like I want to go with him, and she ended up writing him like it's I don't know what she said, but she writing
Did I
him.
come up to you in church on Sunday?
Nah,
like,
you texted him. I think.
Did I text you?
You texted
came
him.
to me too.
I think I came
Yeah,
to
he
him
was
and,
like, you was like, you should take her to prom.
and I said,
First
you're
of all,
going with
what's
my
crazy?
friend.
And even though it didn't justify my behavior, I don't like proms and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, even weddings, I don't necessarily like these stuff. Like, I don't like the attention, you know what I mean? So, that's why when I got married, I had to, like, I was really under the influence of the alcohol because you gotta free up, like, it make me free, you know what I'm saying? It make me relax a little bit more and stuff. So, I had to drink to just free up myself, just to relax a bit. But
Okay.
that prom stuff, man, it was not for me. Probably I should have drank and free up myself.
No, we do
The
not
prom-
want you to drink.
The prom was not for me, man. And I'm sorry, Sunshine, that was horrible. And she hold a grudge.
I ain't hold no grudge, but I just want
Probably
you.
that's why God did not bless you the way you needed to be blessed because you
I'm
hold
gonna
that
need you
grudge.
to shut up.
She hold that grudge. She hold that grudge.
Listen, yeah, but that was the story. Sharlene kind of like told him he should take me, and my son said, of course. And
Yeah.
First of all, and like a month before the prom, Sunshine broke up with me. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
first of all, how did you even get together? Like, cause I don't know about you,
Ask her in the church band.
but in this is how it is.
No, it's so funny.
Okay, because let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, because you guys have the ultimate church story.
Church band.
Okay.
So we was in a church van, and he was just like, "Yo, you my girlfriend," and I was just like, "Okay." Like I didn't even say no. Like I was just like,
You just said okay, and I think you came to my house after and you told me.
"Yeah."
Yeah, that you guys were like,
Yeah,
you guys are a
XL,
thing.
He didn't even
And then
really
y'all
ask
broke
me.
up,
It was
but
just
then
like
y'all
a-
broke up quick, cause
We
Sunshine
broke
is,
up like a
forgot
month.
why.
Like a month.
cause Sunshine is.
I'm so picky, but I'm so like easy to please.
Bro, she trying to compare me to some dude in St. Lucia.
Oh my God, that's
That's
it.
crazy. I want this nigga
Yeah,
to see it too, man.
we
She
gonna.
really trying to
Yo,
come.
we're gonna get a lawsuit. We're gonna get a lawsuit. This guy is so.
This dude, man. Like what's good with you?
You guys are. This guy is so sensitive. We're gonna get a
I
lawsuit.
don't care about that man. She trying to compare me to that man, yo.
But you guys have grown since then, and
Nah,
so
absolutely.
and so the major thing I want people to take out of this is that every relationship doesn't start the same way.
Oh yeah.
And that you can look at someone now and be like, ew, and that's the same person that literally you are supposed to be with.
Yeah.
So I want to know the turning point in you guys' relationships, and how did like outside influence kind of affect like your relationship, or did outside influence affect it? Because I know growing up in church can be a little difficult.
Not for
And
me.
I know that people have opinions and, you know, everyone, I don't know if it's just, I'm not sure about every church, but I know that some people might look at a relationship and just be like, yo, these people they're two young people and they're wilding out. Even though that's not the case, but I just want to know if any outside voices or influence or anything like that affected your decision or the way you treated him or the way you treated her. Did any of that affect your relationship?
Go ahead.
Nah, not me, to be honest, because I know what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I wanted from the jump, so I don't really care what people say, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, people like to put their input in stuff that they don't even understand.
Okay.
You know, and to be honest, I know this one was different. You know what I'm saying? I know it was different. A lot of times I try to move away from her, just like leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard. It was actually really hard because we go to the same church or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, people like the outside influence did not play a part for me. I already know what I wanted, and I don't really care what nobody say. To be honest with you, like just being honest, I could care less. But Sunshine, on the other hand, Sunshine is just like everything going Sunshine. Yes, she just be like it's always a problem.
All right,
Can I tell
Sunshine.
my story,
All right,
though?
Sunshine. Tell your story,
Period.
Stevie. Period.
All
Pooh.
right.
I look at the mic,
Period.
So
Period.
I know. Don't.
Go on, man. Go on. Tell us story.
Anywho, what was the question? 'Cause now I got
How did outside influence affect your relationship?
Honestly, I am entirely grateful. I am entirely grateful for this individual right here because I think like being with him taught me how to be kind of like I don't want to say nonchalant, but care less about opinion of others because before I did, like I was like I cared about. Before, I did care about the opinion of others. So, especially growing up, you know, in a church, if you're not secure in your relationship with God, meaning like, when I say secure, I mean like you also care what people say more than what you know.
Yeah.
That can really affect, if you're in a relationship, that can really affect it. Because I knew like I really genuinely wanted to be with him. But there were other reasons, like every time that we did break up, it was definitely always me.
Okay.
I know he's making a face right now. It was definitely always me.
He really is making a face.
He's making a face, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was always me, but sometimes it was influenced, and other times it was me just thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't think like we are both ready because I was still in that phase of comparing.
Okay.
Right. I was
and comparing relationships or comparing yourself to people.
Nah, my ex.
Okay.
I was in that, you know. I'm like, oh, but he never used to do this, or why you like this, and you know, and that was very unhealthy at the time too.
Okay.
Because it kind of made him like, I don't want to say feel like he needed to be something to impress me, but it was hard for him.
Okay.
Because he could only be himself. So.
So you believe that if you didn't let outside influences or you didn't listen to like how, because I believe that the reason why you broke it off every time, you could correct me if I'm wrong, is probably because of the comparing thing, right? So if you didn't compare, do you believe that you guys would have been married sooner? Do you believe, because one thing about marriage that I want everyone to get out of it is that it's something very serious.
Oh yeah.
And that even though you guys were attracted to each other, you knew that it was something deeper, that there was a purpose.
More than just that.
Yeah, it was a purpose in the middle of it. And oftentimes you may look in other directions like, okay, you know what, maybe Sunshine ain't acting right or Denton not acting right. I'm going to forget about it. But then purpose, you think it's like, oh, I'm missing this person, but it's actually purpose bringing you back to each other. So explain that. Like, what do you feel brought you guys back together at this point?
Well, I think, like you said, I don't even think it was focusing on purpose at that time. I don't think purpose was in our, like, forefront of our mind. It was just, like, we just had, like, a connection that was just, it was really hard to kind of just separate from him. Like I was so used to talking to him all the time. I was always on the phone with him.
It's true. Sunshine used to talk to him all the time. We used to have a sleepover, and Sunshine would be like, Denton's sleeping, and Sunshine on the phone with him. I'm not lying to you, but
it was crazy. Like we had, like it was so hard.
Yes, she loves that man. Okay,
you know, like not talking to him and stuff. But I think now we're actually like, oh my God, this was like purpose filled because he's teaching me, and a lot of people would think like, oh yeah, but you're more spiritual. Actually, no, like he's actually teaching me.
Okay,
you know, in terms of, he's taught me how to really like stand my ground.
Okay,
like with things, with people, like he's taught me how to just really firmly stand my ground. And I think that's very important in ministry, right? Because you don't want to be somebody who's just like, okay, yes, master, yes, sir.
Right.
Listen.
Right. So I think before I wasn't thinking of it as purpose filled.
Yeah.
But now that we're married.
Okay.
But I do encourage people now, like if you're in a relationship, to try to find your purpose.
The purpose, and to make it align. Yeah. Okay. I
honestly feel like you gotta know how to balance it out. You know what I mean? Spirituality and physical, I feel like you got to be able to balance it. It's a balance.
It is.
We don't live in no spiritual world. We live in the physical.
We kind of do live in the spiritual world. All right.
And if you don't know how to balance it, you're going to be out here looking foolish. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, like, I feel like it kind of has something to do with purpose as well, because in a way, I feel like she was the woman that God wanted me to be with.
Okay.
So I will always like, I would see an next girl and she's cool and I may talk to her and everything is all good or whatever the case may be, but it was just always something I was missing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the only female I found that in was Sunshine at the time. It doesn't even matter if there was Christians or not.
Okay.
You know, it was just her. Like I find something special in her, something that I like, and something that it always just pulled me back to her. So for me, that was special. And like when it came to the point where we got married, I was just like, it was no doubt in my mind. Like my mind was already set on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I already set my mind that I'm gonna honor this woman and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. So, you know, so that's why I wouldn't even say it was like the timing and stuff, because I already had it in my mind, like this is what I want. And you know what love really taught me was just like, it's those sacrifices that you make. Like I mean, not love, but marriage. Well, marriage really taught me is like those sacrifices that you were willing to make for that person. You know, you in that union with those sacrifices. And I didn't know I was able to do those stuff. You know, certain stuff that I do now that I didn't think I could do. But you can't necessarily think about yourself anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to think about that person, and you know, you just got to come together and make it work. That's
right.
That's,
I think
that's
it's
what
very
it's about.
important too to see how that person is contributing in your life. Like as long as you're in a relationship, because sometimes it could be toxic, but you're always being drawn back to that person, right? Yeah. Like it could be a toxic relationship, but you just want to be, be with that person because you're so used to being with that person. But if you're being drawn back to the individual, just be able to evaluate that relationship and see what is being brought to the table. How is that person influencing you? How is that person uplifting you? How is that person motivating you? How is that person encouraging you? How is that person helping you? And it doesn't necessarily mean financially, but it could mean like helping you stay focused or helping you have a peace of mind even when you feel like you're going crazy. Like,
and let's talk about peace of mind, because you're coming from Jamaica. You're coming from St. Lucia, and can you explain your background? Because peace is important. And I think that, I'm speaking for myself, that's why I mentioned background. My background is crazy. Okay, my family, crazy. So when I get into a relationship, and I've been in toxic relationships, and that's why I said toxic relationships can kind of bring you peace. It's toxic, but it brings you peace. So let's talk about how this relationship changed your perspective on like peace, gave you comfort, or did it give you comfort? Okay, because all right, if you grow up, say, without a father, or you grow up with an absentee father or whatever, sometimes you look for qualities of a father in your significant other, or sometimes you look for a mother in your wife or your girlfriend or anything like that. So how do you guys separate that? How do you guys find peace? How do you guys not worship each other? That's what I'm trying to get to. Because in a relationship where you're coming from so much toxic, everybody's just crazy. You sometimes could find that you're worshiping someone, or so speak about that. Like, how do you find peace? How do you balance it? How do you,
like what you were saying, like about like in terms of background, because I like, which is what I'm not afraid to speak on it, but like my dad was really not present, especially when I came up here. Rather, he wasn't really present. So it was always my mom, and my mom and my dad been together for 15 years.
Okay.
And so I came into the relationship with information, with a viewpoint based on my parents' relationship. So I'm like, oh my God, like this don't even look like, and I've told him so many times, I'm like, but my mom and my dad been together 15 years, and then, they broke up and they were so in love, and they said they were so in love, and look, they're not together now, so how are you so sure that, that may not be us? Like, that we don't go through this thing displaying, you're not putting your head down on this podcast. That we not going to this, displaying and, and then 15 years later, we end up getting a divorce. But I think, like, over time, his actions actually proved it to me more than anything.
Okay.
And I find security not in his words. I find security in what he does and how he acts. And, I don't know if any female has ever done this, but I one day pretended to be his ex. So I texted him.
Sunshine is like the ultimate tester.
I texted him, and then I texted him as his ex. And I was like, hey, this is so-and-so. Like, I miss you so much. Like,
Garrett laughing
I
over
really
there.
want to be with you. Like, what's up?
Do not do this at home.
Don't do this.
Please.
Everybody's relationship is different.
Yeah.
So, I was really trying to lure him back in, having him to think that I'm really his ex. And I changed the name in his phone and everything. So it actually popped up as his ex name. And he was actually, like, very honest. And even though he had an opportunity to be like, okay, let's try it out or whatever, because at that time we were just restarting.
Yeah.
So he could have had, that chance to say, okay, whatever, Sunshine, I want to talk to somebody else. He was like, no, I told you from the jump, I really love this girl. This is a girl I want to marry. This is a girl I see the rest of my life with. And I think I did that twice.
Why you need to do it?
Because I wanted to make sure.
That's it. I'm afraid for you. Let's get the oil, because
I wanted to make sure.
Sunshine, I didn't even know about this because
I was a little bit nervous. I just wanted to make sure.
I would have talked you out of that. That's why you ain't telling me, psycho.
No, I really wanted to. I really, really wanted to make sure.
That's why I think God is in this thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I don't know, bro.
But he packed, and that's why I say his actions. And there are times that he had chances to, be up and out,
and
but he was so
yeah.
persistent. He was so honest from the jump, and it was really his actions that gave me, like, I would say, a peace of mind. So I do have insecurities. Like, I had insecurities coming into this relationship, and then, like, his actions made me kind of just be like, okay, relax.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
He ain't that type of dude.
Right.
He's not like your ex. He's not like who you dated. He's not like your daddy. He's not like any of that. Even sometimes I have a little pop up in there or whatever, but he always shows me, like,
okay, that he really for you.
Yeah, that he really for me,
And you, what about you, Denton? Does your background did it affect? Because I know.
Nah,
for sure.
Not really, because I just have a different view on life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I really have a different view on life. Like, I remember I was in a truck one day coming from work, and me and a good friend was talking. I was just like, yo, I trust everybody, right? And he's like, yeah, why? And I'm just like, when I meet a person, I trust them. The reason I trust them is like, I don't necessarily care what anybody say, right?
Yeah.
What anybody say about a person, I'm not gonna just take it and run with it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta see it for myself. So I try my best to give that person the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So if you mess up, then that's on you. But Sunshine, to be honest, Sunshine is an amazing person. You know what I mean? She's...
How you think?
Oh Lord, let me get out of here. It's getting hot.
She's just an amazing person. Like, she's one of those people who just like make you a better human being.
I agree. And she did that for me, and I'm her friend.
I ain't gonna front. She pissed me off a lot of times too, you know? Because we human beings. Be pissing me off. Like,
she be getting me tired.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she want to be lazy and stuff. She got little stuff that she get me tight with. But overall, Sunshine's just a great person. Because she's like that. And the way that she is, like, it just... I ain't doing nothing. Like, I just don't feel like I have anything to worry about. You know, and as she said before, like, she do some stuff that she's like the only person in this world can get away with.
Okay.
Like, literally. Because I'll be playing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some of the nonsense you just said about you playing and texting one phone about foolishness like that. Like, you the only person who could get away with it. And that's what, again, I said that I believe that God is in it because she's literally the only person in this world could get away with stuff like that. Like, when it comes to her, I would just like let certain things slide. Like it's not that big of a deal for me.
So at what point in the relationship did you get a peace of mind? That was a question.
I got it from the jump, to be honest.
From the jump.
From the jump.
It gave you
from the jump.
They say when you know, you know. Did you guys get like a no feeling?
Like I got it from the jump.
You got it from the jump. She didn't get it till
like 3 years
She didn't get it because Sunshine
was in love with you. Let me tell you a story.
But I think I was hiding it.
Sunshine used to be mad over you. Even if she ain't show it. She had this thing where she comes into church and she act like she the stallion. She just and she be in church and she wilding out and Sunshine used to be going crazy. You know what I mean? She'd be like, Sharlene, we about to go to this house. We gonna see what's up. We gonna pop up on him.
There was this one time, oh my God, we gotta do a story time for that.
What? When you popped up on him?
When me and Sharlene begged, I told Sharlene I'm going to his house. I forgot why.
I forgot
why. I said I'm going to his house. We dead popped up in your house. Late at night too. It was like probably 9
But Sunshine the type when Denton not doing nothing, he's not with nobody, Sunshine could sleep. The moment she think. You know what I mean? But overall, you guys have a great relationship, and you guys have a lot of room to grow. You know what I mean? Yeah. And honestly, I was inspired when you guys got married. Honestly, and I wasn't shocked. I was mad it didn't happen sooner. That's me though, because I wish I was a minister. I would have married you at the crib.
It should have happened sooner.
Because to me, the reason why I was like, you know, because you guys didn't change much. When I was watching the video...
Bro, it's literally nothing that was stopping us.
You got a bug in your nose.
So Take it out.
Take it out.
Watch it, man. Watch it. No, wipe by it.
I was saying that to say that sometimes people with Christians, I don't know what it is, but you know sometimes when you want to marry somebody. And yes, it will be challenging because what you think is in a marriage that when you guys get married, everything's going to disappear, but everything just, what they say, magnifies. So sometimes if you're struggling with lust, you think, oh, I get married, I'm going to just do it, whatever. And then you still lusting. You're like, why didn't it fix me? Yeah. But it's a growing experience for everyone. Whether you get married at 21 or you get married at 30, everybody has like a different experience. And some people really and genuinely want to be married young.
And
you know what I mean?
People that, like,
I think Christians should marry young.
I think so too.
It's if you find the right person, go ahead and do it. It's save you from like wilding out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be asking God for forgiveness every single time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just if you find the right person, don't let nobody hold you back. Just go ahead and do it. You don't even need the whole congregation there. Just go ahead and do your thing, man.
And I think a lot of people, like, you know, like me and Denton was like talking, and he was like, you know, it was like, I don't think anybody is really ready for marriage. Like, I feel like marriage is a growing thing. When you're with an individual, I swear, you learn things every day because you learn things about the individual, and because you're learning new things about the individual, you're learning new ways how to handle it or how to deal with it. Just like being a mom. Like, I feel like every woman has a wife kind of like, you know, nurturingness to her. But when you're married now, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. You just learn new things, so you're never really fully ready. Like,
every argument is a test, man.
You're
every
never
argument
really
you get over
ready.
is a test.
And one thing about arguments is what I told Sunshine even before you guys were married is like, it's not you against each other, it's you and Sunshine or against anybody against the issue, because that's the truth. Every purposeful marriage or any purposeful anything, business, any purposeful whatever, it will be tested. And in the end, as long as you guys stay focused and as long as you guys don't be fearful, because I think fear could really ruin a marriage or could ruin everything because you guys know that you're supposed to be moving in one direction and the enemy will come and be like, you guys aren't ready, or you guys and when I look at Denton and I see that there's a ministry in him, this is what I'm saying to you, like there's a ministry in Denton, right? And sometimes people would expect Denton to act a certain way, or they would be like, okay, Denton's supposed to be preaching to millions. But the thing I like about this relationship is that you both are yourselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? You both act like yourself. And you guys have taught me. You know what I mean? Because, listen, honey.
And he taught me.
Denton taught me just speak. I was blunt at a time, and then I changed, and I regret it. I was talking about that to Carrie today. I was like, yo, I was mad blunt. You remember them times? And people were like, you so mean, you gotta... But Denton really speaks his mind.
With Denton, though, like, I always tell him, like, I love his sense of honesty, but you gotta know when to say... Like, because Denton he just be like... And let me give you an example, right? If my lace... Hold on, shut up.
Foolishness is
shut
foolishness.
Shut up. Let me talk.
When
let me finish.
Things need fixing, fix it.
She said,
listen,
you won't have the
I had, like, a lace wig... In front of, so you can't fix your lace? Your lace are short? Like,
First of all.
Hold on, shut up. Like, I feel like you could have pulled me to the side, be like, yo, babe, you know.
We was in the car.
Hold on, shut up.
Yeah, where's the side?
Like, yo, you know, babe, you know, your lace is showing right now. Denton will say it.
We in the car.
It was just y'all two in the car.
It was in the car. We in the car with Miss Gigi. That's fine. Miss Gigi don't care about that.
No, but I'm saying that's the kind of person he is.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's to show his character.
Yeah, like he would just say,
Listen.
and I feel like there's a time and like, you know, you gotta consider your wife's feelings. Don't be just black. Yeah, my lace ain't all put together.
Yeah, I want my wife to consider her the way she looked when she
but you don't be
too.
you don't be splatting that out there.
Yeah, but listen.
What if CBS News was on the corner and then they heard?
Then CBS News.
They do they have a CBS News? Hypothetically.
Listen.
There's CBS News.
Listen.
They do not have a CBS News.
Wait,
I'm like, what are
CBS?
you talking about? What are you talking about?
I think I do have a CBS
They
News,
do
no?
have CBS.
I think so, yeah.
I don't watch TV. Y'all got cable over here. Y'all rich.
You got Fire Stick.
I don't think nobody should have cable, to be honest.
Nobody, right?
Get Fire Stick.
Get a
But,
Fire
like,
Stick is the best thing.
To be honest, you know, first of all, the whole lace front thing is ridiculous, right? There's no way in hell you should have a wig and a damn lace of the thing is showing.
All right, I want you guys to comment below. Do you think that what Denton said was wrong?
No, fix it myself.
No, it wasn't wrong.
Or not? Do you think he should have said it in private?
Setting, and you gotta pick your setting.
Fix up yourself. You can't go outside.
I would never
and
in front of his friends.
I always tell her, I don't want to see her
I
on
would
Snapchat,
never
bruh.
in front of his friends be like, yo, Denton, your belly popping out mad heavy right now.
You
like,
know the funny thing, men don't care about that.
That's fine though.
Men is different.
We so
I'm sorry, you
That's
can't.
listen,
but I would
first of
be
all,
Denton. I would be upset because
that's natural.
You got
All right.
no.
That's natural. That's natural.
Trying to look
You have a whole wig on your head.
I would
and
be
the lace
upset.
is down by your eyelash.
Let me tell you.
Come on now. No, that's not how it goes.
No,
son.
I would be
Lace is never done with
upset.
my
Oh
eyelash.
yes, I would be upset because it take mad work to glue down that thing.
And you don't ever understand what
The
women go
craziest
through.
thing is she had a damn. And first of all,
Put my business
Listen.
out there.
She coming for
you
your
don't have
house.
laces no more.
Yes, you have dreads and they're beautiful.
And I swear to
Shut
God,
up.
if they ever talk about you gonna cut it, we gonna have problems because no, you can't go. She can't go back to that thing.
I know.
That lace thing was ridiculous, ridiculous.
No.
And the cheek.
The
Bruh.
Express put it on. Like, yo, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Like, nah,
You don't know what females go through.
Bro, I've seen good ones, and you didn't have the good ones, Sonny. I'm sorry.
Wow, he
I'm
coming
sorry.
for your Amazon wig. He coming for your money.
I didn't have one good wig.
None of them that had the damn thing in the front.
I didn't have one good wig.
I think the one you had for the wedding, that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. That's what I told you all the time. Do box braids. Those wigs was not it, man.
First of all, box braids is hell. All right.
That's
you don't
fine,
know how
but
tight that thing is.
the wigs ain't it.
No, I think Denton just have a preference at this point. He just like natural
Nah, but
hair.
listen, if you have the
preference.
wig on, you should never be seeing the lace the
Why
way
is it
Sunshine
my
look.
hair?
The way it's showing. You should never see it like that.
All right, at this point,
That thing was
All
out
right,
there.
we're getting off Sunshine lace front wigs right now because
Yeah,
I had
that thing was out there.
First of all,
all right,
I
they about
had
to
a
do
lot
a
of
cipher.
people.
Sunshine, do your cipher.
I had a lot of people who told me, "Yo, your wig look nice." Okay,
People from
shut
where?
up. I need you to shut
From
up.
where?
I'm talking.
From where?
I had a lot of people like,
From
"Oh
where?
my God, where you got your hair? Can I get
From
it?"
where?
Is you finished?
From where?
Please.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out from where. Them people. Listen, man. Listen.
Sunshine, I'm with you.
I had like 4 people.
Yeah.
I told you it looked
Yeah,
nice.
5,
Charlotte
6,
was
7,
making mad
9.
bread off them old ladies.
What?
Making wigs for her.
I
Who?
never made a. I would never.
Who made wig?
Who?
I've
What
never
what's
made
who
a
told
wig for
you that
anybody.
story?
You don't fix it.
Oh, Ariel. That's it.
I've never made a wig for
Listen.
anybody.
Let's get off this
Ever.
wig story.
Alright,
I kill people out there.
Yeah, but I had a couple good wigs. Don't listen to him.
Nah.
He just have his preference. Like he want. It
But
to
Denton
look
is,
away.
but you guys, it was.
Listen,
Bada bing,
the
bada
short
boom.
hair. The short hair was dope.
Which
What's your
one?
hair?
The shortcut that Sunshine got. That was
Yeah,
nice.
I like
What's
that
that
too.
cut?
The pixie cut.
Yeah, but
It's a lot of
pixie
work.
cuts are hard
Nice.
to manage.
I think
You don't
Denton.
know how to. You just gotta go around it, man. You just
Grow
gotta-
some
just
hair
gotta
and then
fix
you
it up.
talk to me.
Oh, she coming for you. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Shoot.
everybody at them. Listen, that's fun, alright?
But
If
Denton,
you ever try
what?
to grow dreads, you gonna, I will kick you out of this house.
Yo, he gonna be. Yo, you ever seen? I'm gonna block the name out. Let it go. Let the hair
My
go.
sister be getting shaped up.
Let
He be shaping up his neck.
Let the hair go.
That's
That's a George.
That's
Clooney.
an old.
To the front, they be like,
That's an old school joint, man. I don't know.
hey, he's not in shape up for his scalp.
You know they. You know
Giving
it.
him
They could
dandruff.
put a piece on it.
Yeah, they can
But
actually. It's crazy.
nah.
No. But that's what I'm saying. Okay.
See, that's why y'all need to get some lace frontals. in the
Denton, you
front.
could
That's
get-
what y'all
I wouldn't do that.
need.
You could get a piece, a lace front for you.
And so let me start cutting your lace front.
The only way I would do something like that is just like the fun of it.
Okay.
Just to like laugh
The
about
guys
it.
should do a review on
Like they,
YouTube?
like one day, like one day, right? And it's crazy. Them things are expensive.
How much?
They be charging like $600 for them.
You're lying.
I'm dead serious.
I
For
got a
lace
girl
front?
who can
The
hook you up.
glue joint.
Let Sunshine glue it down.
Imagine.
I would really just do it for like the fun of it, just like to just laugh with it. Like today, I would go around my friends just like no hat, no nothing, bald. Tomorrow I just come
Give me
out
hair.
of nowhere,
No.
got
well,
the whole joint.
Well, I think, yeah, you finna be in pain because it's not.
Yeah, that glue crazy.
It's not easy to come out.
You see that? You see the you see the what you call it?
What's that
What
thing?
was that thing?
What is that black thing that they be putting on people's
Nah,
heads?
man, that show, that catfish show.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
it,
did
and
you-
it snatched that dude. The homeboy was like,
Yes, I seen it.
He was like, "You ain't being real.
I
You ain't
see
being
it.
real." I'm gonna insert the clip
And
right
it's so
here so
crazy
y'all
'cause
know.
It kind of
Oh,
did
yeah.
look like his
It was
real
your hair, yeah.
nah, because they look real.
But it's a
That's why
deception.
they charged him $600 for it.
I think we should cancel lace for 2020. It's getting out of hand. You think
Nah,
so?
for real.
No, I think so because.
Honestly, like,
For dudes, it's not that serious.
What do you mean?
frontals is-
Because people got dudes that they have their hair and they still shave their whole head.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
because some people.
Now you got dudes like they got hair. and
Yeah, they got
shave
here.
their
They
whole
shit the
head.
whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's not.
We should cancel it for women though. Let's bring back the natural hair
Yeah, I don't
for
think
black
that's gonna
women.
happen. I think.
Honestly,
I think-
And
wigs
stop
are so-
supporting Mr. Chin because he
Wigs
blowing mine.
are so,
Babe.
like tiring though. Like, cause every day you gotta put it on.
Looking at your joints.
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Joe
Yeah,
is
I'm
killing
gonna
me.
tell you right
Period.
now,
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
that's the only pussy.
Yeah, I believe so. And if you guys have any advice, because this is night school. All right, so we're gonna bring it back, guys. We was talking about lace fronts and stuff like that. But for the ending, I just want you guys to give anybody any advice anybody who's
like
courting or anybody who be out here, whatever, because you know it's a mad people that be in the church, they be scared to get married or whatever, they be scared to tell people that they dating.
Or they have a boyfriend.
Or they have a boyfriend.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it simple.
All right, keep it simple, bro.
To be honest, just listen, man. It's
the less people who know, the better.
Listen.
The less people who know, the better. Don't tell nobody your business. People chat too much.
Yeah. That's it. Like you don't need to be like.
Have a spiritual mother or a spiritual father. I'm sorry, I'm talking like I'm married, right? Somebody marry me, please. All right,
like,
yeah.
You don't need nobody, telling you what to do and what not to do. You, first of all, nobody don't know the person you with more than you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So how is the next man gonna come in there and tell you how to run your thing? They can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Of course you have experience, but you have experience with your woman.
Okay.
And what goes for your woman doesn't necessarily
go for your man.
Yeah, exactly. And what goes for your people don't necessarily go for my people. So, everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, just treat the person you're with the way that you want to be treated.
I agree. That's a great
advice.
advice.
I've been in that same life for 3 weeks now. On Instagram.
It's crazy. I just told my boy that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just got married. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lauren.
Oh,
and he got married, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? But I said to him, like, yo, just treat your woman the way that you want to be treated. Like, don't.
Did he have a wedding?
Yeah. Thing is nice. My boy was killing it.
Okay, all right.
And like a lot of times, we do things, and then when somebody else do it to us, it's a big problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't do that. That's it's not gonna work like that. So,
just to add on that, not just I wouldn't say.
Take your lip off of the mic.
That's a sound bite. That's a sound bite.
Listen, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like just treat them the way you want to be treated, because you will have a way you want to be treated, and probably they don't want to be treated like that, right? Like, for example, I want to be treated with compassion, like, hey darling, are you okay? Do you need a foot rub? Take your feet off the bed. That's him. Like, he is so I wouldn't say that, right?
Hey.
No.
Hey.
Listen, wait. Shut up.
Why me saying shut up?
But
be quiet.
No,
shut up.
I'm cool with the shut up.
Why you want to flip? That's not what he said. He's talking about fear.
Nah, listen.
Why you trying to flip it?
Yo, why y'all trying to come for sunshine?
Though, it's like if you with somebody, get to know them. Get to know how they don't want to be treated and how they do want to be treated.
First of all.
Second of all.
Sunshine. If we want to talk about like pet peeves.
All right, shut up. Why you gotta get all deep?
Because sunshine is ridiculous.
What pet
ridiculous.
Peeve?
Right?
What I do?
First of all, sunshine work at home.
This is advice. Damn, why you
I
gotta
work
do my
outside.
business?
I work
You know,
outside.
people don't know I work at home.
Concrete.
Not about the OBM man about to send stuff to my house.
I be on the concrete.
I don't
right?
work at home. I work in my shop, in my studio.
Take your lip off of the mic.
Alright? Your body be killing you, aching. Sunshine coming at heavy legs, dropping on you. Boom. It's like, bro, come on.
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't listen. I don't put I don't put my legs on him. I put it on his butt. So it holds. It can hold more weight.
It doesn't matter. Sunshine can't lie down without sunshine trying to lick them on you.
Why you? Come on.
Cut it. Come in. Oh, we are later.
Yeah, the advice.
Yeah, so I get to really know the person and know their background, so you know how to treat them. For example,
she always got an example. Sunshine's the queen of examples today. For example. Comma, yes.
For example, and you have to have patience with the individual too. So if you know the person that you're talking to is sensitive because their daddy used to scream at them every day, you tone it down a bit.
True. Make sure it's recording on the camera, Carrie.
You tone it down. You know? So know their background, know what they've been through, know what hurts them, know what they're trying to get over. And then you work around that.
I feel like, that works. Everybody got something they dealing with.
Because you don't want to hit a soft spot and not know what the soft spot is. And then she black out on you. Why you gotta do that?
Yeah.
I ain't your pops.
Somebody told me one time, they told me I was in a relationship, they told me you need a father. I started getting excited. I was getting tight. Like, what are you saying to me? What are you saying? And then this is before I had the braces. Yeah, sis getting her teeth fixed. Like, I want teeth like them. Before I had braces or whatever, somebody had made like a teeth joke, but I thought it was for me. But it's no, it was because I was insecure about my teeth.
Yeah.
So I think what she's saying is true. Yes, look at my braces.
Yeah, you gotta know what the person been through and know what you're working
true.
with.
You gotta know
know
because
what you're working with. Know the individual.
You're too soft. You're too soft.
I'm not talking about me though, so why you gotta make it personal?
Because you weren't talking about yourself.
No, I wasn't.
You're too soft.
I was giving an example.
And everybody know I talk a little bit loud.
That's why I need to tone it down a bit.
No. We'll be alright though.
yeah, you guys are fine.
We'll be
We
fine.
good.
All right, so their advice is basically treat others how you want to be treated and learn each other and study each other so
Know
that
what
you
you
guys
work
can
with.
grow together
Yes.
and grow in love
patience.
together.
Patience is so important. Not just, even in marriage, you gotta be patient with. Why you squinting? You not light skinned? Open your eye. You gotta be.
What else I gonna say? You as a patient, wanna know where you go with this patient business? Who are patient like me?
First of all, I wasn't aiming it at you.
You know, long man I try to deal with it. Come talk about
Who the
patient.
crap fits? Let them wear it, because I wasn't speaking about you. We're giving advice to people.
Denton do got patience.
But you gotta have patience with the individual too, with their growth. I've been patient with his growth, and be willing to work. Yeah, that's what's up.
All right. Any other advice for those young people out there?
Nah, man, just live your life. Be good. Be good.
All
God
right.
bless y'all.
And let God mold the person. Don't be trying to mold people.
Shit. Jesus Christ. You're the one that know.
Denton is the Instagram pastor, so if you want to follow him and get some insight on your life,
pastor.
he's a pastor. He don't got his documents or credentials yet, but I believe God already called him.
Listen, you don't even need those papers.
You don't even need it, right?
You
At
need
this
that.
point.
He be chatting.
Denton got the
Those paperwork's
Instagram.
for people. You don't need
If
that.
you want to see somebody that's driving and be looking at the camera and doing
And
that,
quenching they
their jaw, this is who you should follow. He just be driving nothing, just quitting. Look at the car.
and he be like,
First of all,
he be like, yo, bro, I was
I don't have
thinking
none of that
today,
video, right?
I had a mac and cheese sandwich.
Look.
I
See
have
that?
none of it.
I want to show you guys this.
I was doing it for the music.
I'm gonna put it on the screen.
I was playing music.
Screen recording.
No,
It was the music. And I was in
Shut up.
traffic.
zoom in, Karen. Look, just look at the camera. For why?
Nah. Shout out that so fake.
Yeah, Denton, tell him your Instagram
My
name.
Instagram is Saint Marlowe.
I'm gonna need you to spell that out because some people may think it's an ST.
I'm gonna put it right here for you guys.
SAINT. Period.
S-A-A.
Period.
Period. Poo. Period. Poo. Marlowe. MARLO. Underscore.
All right.
Yes.
So follow. He only got Instagram. He barely be on Facebook, right? And you only
You
Yeah.
go on Facebook for soccer.
I'm
No,
on
yeah, but I'll put it here anyway. And Sunshine, you already know who Sunshine is. She's not a guest. Island Bush
With
or
a
whatever.
2
And make
A's.
sure you get your lashes done. I'm gonna zoom in. Can you zoom in on my
A's.
eyelashes?
You got like
I got
4
3 left. They still on.
I'm weak.
It's been a month.
The glue.
The glue, okay? Sunshine got the magic hand.
Her eyes
Alright.
are so sensitive.
Excuse me, don't. Why you putting my business
Her
out
eyes
there?
are so sensitive.
You
She sent me a
sensitive.
picture like, I think the glue, someone
I
the
did
glue.
send you a picture.
I was like, that is
Stop
really
putting me
good.
on blast. All right, guys. So this is a wrap for
Whoa.
night school. I hope you guys were taking notes.
Cool.
I'm gonna Denton invite some of your bros over on our podcast for. I'm gonna tell you when.
Okay.
Stop
So
touching.
you gonna
some.
be on the podcast now?
You should.
I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, talk to your lawyer.
That
We're
would be
gonna
nice
draw
to have
up
a
male
view.
view. Yeah.
My
Right?
son Carrot,
Talk to them.
he needs backup because
Nah,
he's a
I'm
producer.
just just directing.
He's
So
a camera guy. He's a producer of Night School.
Talk to the
You
Lord.
know.
Shout out to Carrot, the producer.
Shout out to our producer.
Anyway, bro, I'm doing my intro. My outro. Guys, so my Instagram is SHARLENEEEE_ whatever. And yes, check out my website and everything like that, period. Now, do you know they do this?
Period.
Look, they go like this. Yeah, period.
I've never been a
Period.
girl.
Never, ever, ever.
Period.
All right, period. 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 Yo, Brooklyn. Y'all be saying some.
The outro?
Yes. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning into Night School. Then you gotta be like class dismissed. All right. Thank you for tuning into Night School. Classes dismissed.
Dismissed.
Ah!